Hello there, just Will here, just to say that I've corrected a spelling mistake that's been in my intros for since day one, I didn't realise. Anyway, so we're now on trying to make our way back. We've just been through that dust storm and we're just now trying to make the long road back. And on the way we'll just see what we find. Anyway, let's see how we get on. No, that can't be. No, it isn't. I was like, I saw that and I was like, is that our base? Nope, it's not our base. Got all excited then. But this is not looking... Hello, what is all this? I mean, we've had a dust storm, so we might as well go for a little dig around. What we got? I see... Okay, so there's a liquid connector here, but because this is the old save or the old scenario, the pipes are the gas types. Back when water used to go through the same network. Ooh. Battery. That's handy to have. I'll turn you on. And some rice. Of course. Always need some rice. Well, I'm going to grab this and pop it on my toolbar. That way we've got some extra light. Where did I pack the rover? It's always a good start. Oh, there's another thing just popped in over there. See, this thing now, because we've travelled such a large distance, a lot of things would have been spawned in. On the way back, I've just seen another building spawn in. Actually, a few buildings over here. This one's got a light by the looks of things. I know I shouldn't be going off the beaten track, but I mean, while we're here, might as well have a little nosy around and see what we got. As we get a nice high vantage point to have a look around. See some stuff over that way, which is the direction we were blown from. So, actually, let's turn my head back on. Yeah, so I think we can just about see our base. Let's just... Oh, there's a battery here as well. Okay, we'll pick up some stuff here. I know I shouldn't be doing it, especially in the situation we're in, but, you know, kind of have a little nosy round. I see a computer. Okay, so there's plenty of power here. Oh! Okay, we don't have to worry about water. 10 medical pills, we're done. We can wander around for days. Uniform's been destroyed, hasn't it? That's fine. It's a good thing I took the credit card out of the pocket, because I kind of thought that might be a case. Anything else of any use around here? No. What was that? A logic motherboard. Okay. Yep, and this is all being powered from this one battery. Well, it's not going to be for much longer. Driving back, it's so tempting just to go over and have a look at these. But I really mustn't. I think that is just the standard trading one we've already seen anyway. There's a locker though. Go on then, let's do it. I am being very foolish here. But it doesn't really matter again because we've got those 10 medical pills, so we can just eat them and power through the dehydration. Now, what do we have in this one? Keep on tap E to get out. Yes. Fuck off. Oh, there we go, right. Yes, it was definitely worth popping in. Grab the soup. Where is it? I have an extra thing here. I don't think I need debris, let's just pop it in there. Grab that. Let's have a nosy in here. See what there should be a battery in here. Yes, that's what I thought, a nuclear battery. That's where we got the first one from. Anything else we want up here? Can I jump up there? Computer with nothing in it, I think. I might as well grab it. Do I? Yeah, of course we do. Silly question. Well, hello. There was something in it. Oh, it's another communication chip. Okay, we already got one of them before. Yeah, that'll do. Let's not look at anything else. Keep getting distracted, don't we? Well, this is slightly worrying. I don't remember seeing that on the way being blown past. There's a lot of structures now spawning in. Again, this is potentially an RTG spot. We have got a roller with, oh yes, chips. Okay, we'll have them. We really ain't got space halfway, that's the problem. And I haven't seen any more containers. Oh. Do I do it? Oh yeah, battery. I forgot the battery got used under let's grab another battery. We got the same here. Yep, warning. So this should in theory be another one of those RTG spots. Try and take it nice and steady. Dig out as much as we can before we jump down so we don't end up flipping through the terrain again. Almost like deja vu all over again. Right. You know the procedure now. Reach the door. Have I got anything we can get rid of? Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Because I kind of want the plastic sheets. Do we want anything else? No. Let's pop that in there. Grab that. Diggy diggy diggy. Look at that. Another one. I don't mind if I... Ooh. Thank you. What was that? Oh, it must be all common together somewhere. Maybe it's been powered by solar panels? There isn't really anything else left here. Let's test that theory. Yep, it was the solar panels powering it. Okay, so anything else we've got here? There's another beacon. Some lockers over here. So here's the problem now. I am being silly and going around looking through all the cupboards. Oh, another backpack. Actually, that's not too shabby. So what I can do is use that as another inventory expansion. So we can chuck stuff in here. I think that'll do, because otherwise we are really burning the light now, aren't we? 70 degrees was back that way. Okay, and I haven't got a light back at base annoyingly, so there's not going to be any glow on the horizon. Oh well, here we are again. I just happened to be driving along next to the one we just stopped at, and look what I found! A microwave blast! So, okay, so maybe going off the beaten track and getting a bit distracted is working out okay at the moment. Also got a nuclear battery. I'll take that, thank you very much. Is there anything else? I don't think so. So we'll have all this. What do you need for that? How do you actually... Is it... It can't be this, is it? No. How does one do a... Oh! I remember now. Wrench. There we go. Right, grab that. Stick it in that back there will do for time. Grab the table as well. Excellent. So now we have a way of microwaving things. Let's grab another one of these. Might as well. Well, I thought I'd just stop for a second and see if I can get any ideas on top of this mountaintop. I can see some structures in distance, one in that direction and one over in this direction, which would be more closer. There's another one over there as well, quite a large one. But yeah, it's a bit hit and miss to be honest. Also now just hit, well, just ran out of water. So it's time to start popping those pills. So drag that down to there. And I'm going to just sit there and crunch on these as we go along, basically. Probably when my health gets a bit lower. But yeah, their structure is definitely in that direction. Well, I've come across lab A2, but sadly, it's not our A2. This one looks to be a little bit more intact, also higher up. But yeah, this is sadly not our one. But yeah, I'm not seeing... I mean, it's starting to become daylight, so what I might try and do is just get up nice and high and see if I can see anything. Is there anything we can see over there? Not particularly, is there? Yeah. Okay. Well, best thing to do is just keep moving on. Just keep heading in that direction. Eventually we'll bump into something we recognise, but I'm slightly worried here that we might have got blown so far over, because there was a few times where we were going parallel as well. We might end up just never finding a way back. Oh, no, I don't want to do that, do I? Right. Well, I found another lab, but again, it's not our one. But this one looks like it's got some goodies. I'm seeing transformers, I'm seeing lockers, and logic motherboard, table, portable hydroponics. There is another cryotube here, and a heavy suit, and a battery charging station. That could be handy. Oh, balls. Anything else around here? Not particularly, is there? Also, this is actually giving us a gauge of how far we would from the start, because of how damaged these solar panels are. So we are roughly heading the right direction. Is there any water in this canister? Oh, there is some water in here. Shame we can't drink it. But I'll keep that, because that might be useful. There is something I just realised. There'll be a few bits in here that might be worth grabbing. Not actually, no, there isn't anything really worth grabbing here. But I just remembered these need turned on, don't they, for the base to power up? Because this is a wired up base, so the lift should work. Yep, perfect. Might as well grab this as well, because I can at least sell it. That's what must be worth something. Okay, time to try and find a way back again. I'll leave the light on so at least it's a beacon so we can roughly work out where it is, because it might be worth coming back here again at some point. Right, heading of 70 degrees. There we go. Let's continue on. I don't think I've seen this type of POI before, but there is a container here. And randomly a canister. Okay, I didn't actually need to do that, did I? I just realised. That's fine. Everything's fine. Says. Oh, balls, I've got too much stuff. Alright, chuck my hat out. I know, I'm sacrificing the hat. Probably didn't actually need to chuck it because I could have done that. Right. Pop that down. And then spanner. There we go. Right, let's offload some stuff into here. Right, that's that at least a bit more. Well, I've got a bit more space now. What has that got? Nothing in it. Okay, that's an empty canister. And my hat. Because I really need this hat. I really do. Of course I do. Is there anything else here? Or is there a locker? Oh. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Hi? Yes. This is the old rover. Hello. There's a light source over there. Oh, that's where we came from. Got distracted then. So... Oh, and the rover actually has its headlights. Okay. So this is the old rover. I don't think I'm going to have the bits to make it, because I need welding sheets to upgrade. Maybe we could give it a try, but I know it needs gas and things like that to go into it, so we'll play around with it later, because that's the old version of, well, it was the old rover basically. It was like a souped up one that had atmosphere and everything, and it much better than this thing. So yeah, it's just been discontinued now. I don't think there's anything else of any use here, so we might as well continue on. Okay. Oh, another container. And a vending machine. You know, quite valuable. This trading station thing can come out, because that's right in the way. Right, this is an empty box, so... See, I've got a couple of ideas. Push comes to shove. Oh, hello. Look what I just found behind here. That's a water tank, a full one. And some random bits of coal. Okay, so I've got an idea. So the idea I've got is to use an RTG. Grab. See, this problem when your inventory's full, you just constantly have to pick up things like this. And then, in one of my backpacks, hopefully. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We picked up a beacon, didn't we? In here? No. Here. Yes, beacon. So. Turn that on. I mean, it's got no label, that's the only issue. But there's probably not too many beacons. So my thinking is, we stash a load of stuff here. On the proviso that if something does go horribly wrong and we die, we can get back here. So I'm thinking rover frames. Let's put a smart canister in there. Okay, so we've got a small amount of stuff in here. I wonder, can I put stuff in here? Let's try it with this canister. Oh, the vending machine will hold stuff. Okay, I'm going to fill this vending machine up with stuff. Okay, that's all set up. So at least we have water, hydroponics and some materials here that we know that if we follow this beacon we can get back to. And we will be able to. Okay, let's try and continue on a bit longer. Let's go back on the correct heading. And then see if we can find a way back. Well, things are starting to looking a bit ropey now. I found another lab, but this is very worrying what I found with this one. These solar panels have no damage, which means these are freshly spawned in after the storm. Now it could be that I've zigzagged a bit far off track, but I really don't know where else to go. It's looking really, really dodgy grounds. I'm not seeing anything in the distance. Yeah. I don't know. Push comes to shove, we end up backtracking to the beacon, disassemble everything, die, and then have to somehow make our way back there. But I'm not giving up just yet. I'm going to try a bit longer and just see if we can find something. Let's head over this way and see what this building is. Another one is military based things, or the bunker thing, but this is a lot more built. It's got power. Interesting. Yeah, this is a massive structure. Just knock on the door and see if anyone's in, shall we? No, there's stuff in here. Yeah, more tins of soup and things like that. Might as well consume this bar. Not going to do much else for us. You know there is stuff down here, but again, it's just not worth it. Well, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. The head we want to go is still that way. Just sort of looking at the horizon, moving the cursor backwards and forwards to see if any pixels sort of jump in and out, but it's looking less and less out there now. We've been travelling a little while now, so I would have thought we would have retraced the way back, but we got blown so far and at such weird angles that we just... I mean, it could be anywhere. We could be anywhere at this point. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. We found a tablet. Okay. Oh, don't put that in there. Give me that. Has it got any chips on it? A network analyzer. That's not going to do us any good, is it? There's paints and things in there, but... Okay, well, we've got at least something useful, but it's not going to get us very far, unfortunately. Without a tracking one, we really just haven't got a clue where we are. A GPS would be handy as well. I think it's time to turn back. I don't think we're going to find anything. I think we've gone just too far. So, yeah, another structure that's just new. Okay, so we're roughly heading about 70 degrees. So if we add 180 to that, I make that, what would that be? 250? Yeah, 250. No, 150. That was dangerous, wasn't it? Let's see, 180, 70, no. No, it's 250, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. I've been searching for a long, my brain is just frazzled, so let's just head back this direction. Okay, so we found our way back to the beacon. That's a big relief. So, I'm very tempted to dump a lot of stuff into these. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to dump a hell of a lot into the vending machine because I think we're not going to make it. I'm already down nearly halfway through the medical bills. I've turned on that building there because I saw another building and I thought I'd turn the light on. Right. So that isn't the one that we were looking at earlier, unfortunately. Well, come on, just chuck that out. There we go. Okay, so let's put the soup in here. I just noticed something. This is not connected to this because it's a tank connector and it's a liquid tank, so it's floating around into. Oh no, that's not good at all, is it? There I was thinking that was connected. So as soon as a dust storm blows through, it's going to just destroy that. Unless I quickly seal that room up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just quickly chuck a wall in there. There we go. That room is now sealed off, so that will keep that nice and safe. What else have we got left? Got my tool belt and things like that, but I think I'm going to just put it all in here, you know, RTG everything. Because I can't see us realistically surviving. And if we do survive, well, not being funny, we can always make our way back. Well, I've gone through everything and put everything into the vending machine, but I'm now at a dilemma. Do I dump the tool belt into there? My gut feeling says yes, we're going to have to put that in there as well, because if we lose these tools, we might as well just dump them. And we can't really do anything without the tools, so we might as well just leave them here and then hope that we can then. I mean, the problem is we've got to find our way back, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but if we keep notes of head-ins, there's a chance we might find our way back. So this would be effectively a new base starting point. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my tools in here. Key card, don't really need that. Yeah, everything else I'm going to keep on me. Okay, and I've taken off the containers as well, and I've just taken these two batteries with us. Everything else is stripped right down. So if something goes horrifically wrong, all we're going to lose is a rover and a couple of batteries. We've got a lot more nuclear batteries kicking around, so this is the best chance we got. Right, back out we go again, I guess. Okay, we're back on the right track. We found damaged solar panels. So, don't know what that light's coming from. That's not the direction. Well, maybe we did come from that direction. But anyway, the beacon's roughly in that direction, so in theory we want to continue. See, now it spun us around quite a bit, didn't it, at the beginning? Yeah, I'm now wondering, because this is the most damaged solar panels we've seen, which would be perfectly corresponding with the end of a storm. So we went ahead in 260, let me just see. We were facing roughly in this direction as it was blowing us backwards. And then we've been that way and we didn't find anything, so let's try over that way because there's something that way. It's about 20 degrees roughly. And I found another liquid tank, the only problem is it's not taking any damage, so that means that this is a fresh one again. So we are not having any luck whatsoever at the moment. Yeah, honestly, the temptation is to head back to those lights where the beacon is and just die. I mean, I can't see any other way of finding a way back. I'm kind of circling it now because that's where we saw the most damaged solar panels. This is all new stuff being spawned in over here, so I could try going back this way, maybe we can have a chance, but it's not feeling great. Oh my god. No. How? I can't believe that. I found my way back. I literally, I'm sorry, speechless actually. It was just over this, across this hill. So, okay, so that's where we got the RTG from. If I go up this hill behind here, we should see the light still. It's around because we've been driving around here basically. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Actually, I saw it down there. But you can see the terrain here, how it's come out like that. That's an indication of where you've travelled before because it hasn't randomly generated it yet. So I believe the beacon with everything in is over there. Okay, what I'm going to do, head back to base, regroup. So we want to head roughly 70 degrees to find the stuff at the end. Okay, let's go out, be another pill, and then what we'll do, we're going to head back to base. Okay, so maybe my bearings were slightly off. It's actually looks like about 300 degrees, which I don't think was where the things were, but okay. Bear that in mind. Actually, that might actually be where it was. Anyway, I'll put that down as 300 as well. Right, so now we're back at here. We just had to head now in 210 degrees. And we can finally get home. Look at that, in the distance. Home, sweet home. Just see the radiator thing sticking out of the ground. That was another hill now to go through, but that's fine. Home is just there. It's just those two flickering lines miles away. What I'm thinking of doing those, now we've got another, well we haven't got RTG, have we, silly me? We've lost that somewhere. But we at least have a beacon there. What I was going to do is get back and basically scope out a plan to make our way back, fix the rover up, get everything set up. But I think we'll call it there for this episode because it has been a hell of a journey and I need to rest after that because it's been hours of me just rambling, not rambling, me just roaming around on the dust, just completely lost. But we made it home. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We miraculously made it home. Ah, I could kiss this base. Kiss it. That's a good sight though. Full battery, so I don't know how useful that was. And the water's come down to temperature. That's great then. So everything's worked out alright in the end. Well, on that note, I think we'll call it there for this episode. So we're going to go back later on next episode and recover those bits. I don't think we're going to need anything more other than just fixing up the rover, charging up these batteries, which I'm now going to do actually before I forget, put this battery in. But yeah, I think that's the best we can do. Hope that we can make our way back and find our materials because they are now just kind of lost out there in the wilderness. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Byes for now.